You are going to need your ball to start off with this morning. And we're going to be getting to work on traps and shoulders to start off. So let me just adjust this for you. So pop your ball on the floor. You're going to stick it into your trap. Find that spot that's above the shoulder blade and just lie back on it and try and push your weight through the ball this direction as if the ball's coming down on it vertically. If you're in a painful spot, breathe, hold it there. We're going to stay here for 2 minutes. We're going to do a minute of just chilled, just hold the position and maybe roll on it a little bit. And then we're going to do a minute where we incorporate a bit of movement into it as well. So for now, just keep it relaxed, put downward pressure on it and control your breathing. If you want to go into a glute bridge and get even more pressure, then you can do that. And just have a little play around with it. Find that trigger point where you can really make a difference. This is where everyone... Last 10 seconds. All right, that's time. So this next phase, you keep the ball where it is, put your fist on the floor with your thumb up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to draw a big arc all the way through, trying to work that thumb down towards the floor, and then come back. So you're just slowly working that arm over and through the arc. Relax your breathing. Breathing must stay relaxed. Don't fight the stretch. Don't fight the tension. Just sink into the ball. Control your breathing. Relax. Slow it all down. Keep it smooth. 30 seconds left. Okay, that's time. So, same thing on the opposite side. Before we do, just give your arms a little test. See how you feel from one side compared to another. Just go with that little reach overhead. See if you've got a bit more range to play around with. You should do. So we're going to swap sides. Same thing, we're going to do a minute, just relaxing into the ball, find that trigger point. Ooh. So again, just stay really relaxed, just sink into the ball. Concentrate on your breathing. In and out through the nose. 20 seconds left. Okay, that's time. And the next one, you just start to work through that arc again. Last couple of seconds. That's time. Relax there. So we're going to work on the front, the shoulder and the chest. So you're going to stick your ball in to just below the collarbone into your pec. So we're going to go face down onto the floor. Whichever side you're working on, start with your palm face down. Bring the opposite knee up. And then you're going to turn away into the ball. And again, we're going to hold for 2 minutes. And what we're going to do eventually is work into, once we've got a bit of pressure and we've worked sweeping through the muscle, we're then going to incorporate a bit of movement through the arm as well, rotating it. So just work side to side through the pecs. "30 seconds, just keep sweeping through. Okay, then start to rotate and move that arm as well. Again, if you find any painful spots, just hold the pressure down on it, breathe into it until it dissipates, and then move on to somewhere else. "30 seconds left of this. And that's time. Change sides. Again, if you've got any painful spots, just hold it there and breathe in to it. Relax yourself as much as you can. Okay, 1 minute. And that's time, relax there. Get rid of your ball. Hopefully that feels a little bit looser. The next phase is we're just going to stretch out the chest and shoulder. So use a door frame and you're going to step through, inside leg comes through, elbow elevated to about shoulder height, and then just lean into it and you're trying to almost turn away slightly. So we're going to hold each side for a minute. So you can use a door frame. If you can't get close to a door frame, just grab a chair, do it off the edge of something that's a little bit higher up, and then just sink your chest down to the floor. Last 20 seconds. And that's time, change it up. Opposite side. So again, just make sure it's that inside leg that's pushed forwards. And then you can stretch out all the way through that sling system. That runs hand to opposite foot. We have got, oh, fucking hell, I hate it when the timer doesn't start. Last couple of seconds. Good, and relax. We're going to come down to box position. Just move this. So box position onto hands and knees, and we're going to do our camel. So dropping the chest through, keep your arms straight, push the bum up, and then you're going to pull the hips underneath and push away from the floor, squeezing your abs as hard as you can. You should feel a little bit of a stretch through your low back at this point if you're quite tight there. Keep pushing away through your hands, drop through to the floor again. We're going to do a couple of rounds of this, so we're going to do a minute to start with. Now we'll move on to another position and then we'll come back to it. So with this, we want good movement through the shoulder blades, good squeeze of the abs, a bit of a stretch through the lower back. Make sure you push away from the floor. Keep those arms locked out straight. Okay, that's time. So we're going to come down to our seated position and then just lie all the way back, go arms wide, and you're just going to rock and roll your knees. Keep your feet together for this one, and you're just going to pivot. We're going to do 30 seconds through this. So just try and loosen up the back and the hips. Okay, and then keep one leg over the top, and we're going to draw a big arc with that hand, so we're keeping this leg pinned down. Draw a big arc around, come back to the floor, open out again. We're going to do 30 seconds each side, and then go back through that same sequence on the cat camel. So with this one, try and follow your hand with your eyes. And flip it over, change sides. So again, pin that top leg down, open out as much as you can. Okay, that's time. So back to our box position for the cat camel. Hopefully we should get a bit more movement through this again now. So we're going to go another minute, drop the chest through, pull the hips under. Again, squeeze the abs hard, keep pushing the floor away as hard as you can. Last 10 seconds. That's time. So again, back to your hip rolls, feet together, arms out wide. We're going to go 30 seconds each way. Last 10 seconds. And that's time. So again, top leg over, and we're going to open out as far as we can. Follow your hand with your eyes. And that's time. Flip it over. Last 30 seconds. And that is time. Relax there. So that is our little mobilisation and stretch routine done for this morning.